Ah, you thought I was locked up, didn't you? Okay, good morning, folks. We're back here in the parking lot. Labor Day is over. We're now well into fall territory. It's kind of nice that the weather's finally has started shifting that way. I don't like it when it gets too hot or too cold. It's just, give me spring or fall any day of the week. I'll take it. Apparently, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. I was over on X, whatever they're calling it, this week, and apparently Doctor Who leaks and Doctor Who filming locations have had a spat. I have no idea what it's over. I love it. People accusing each other of leaking material or something like that. I don't know. But we got to remember, we're in the 21st century. And the word leak and all that is a good way to get attention. You know, and stuff like that. You know, it's just, I don't know what to tell you. It's just, I've leaked things before myself, but I've always told you where I got it from, who I got it from, unless it's an anonymous source, and in that case, I don't want people getting fired over something, leaked from a television series. It would just be, it's not cricket. Also, someone mentioned something about female fans being invalidated at Dragon Con. If anyone knows about that story, or what it entails, please contact me, because I'd love to hear this, these things, to find out what genuinely happened, because we've had a lot of stuff going on lately, where false accusations get thrown around and things like that, because I remember when they were trying to throw Vic Mignogna under the bus and it didn't work. Especially when you have people claiming they worked for a con and saying, well, we have a code Vic and blah, blah, and they're joking about it. And I'm sitting there going, well, if it was true that Vic did these things, that means you and your con members still invited him to the con. And not only that, but you knew about the behavior. Therefore, you're kind of implicit if that's all true, ain't it? But there's a Vic Mignogna. I don't know how to pronounce it, but like I said, it's just weird, this century we live in, where you so much as fart and someone, faints, gets offended and all that, and it's not even one of your really good stinkers. It's not a good banger even. It just... Back in the day, the fart had to earn that knockout privilege, not just, your fart hath offended me. Smash Mouth. I don't know that band name now. I can't remember what they sang. 56. If you're under 100, it's too young. But oh, now it's coming to me. Smash Mouth. Okay, you see, it takes a minute for the hard drive to catch up. But now the name's being familiarized with. I'm correlating the data. But of course, guess what I did for 3 days? Yeah, you hit it. Like I said, yeah. It took a while for the hard drive to access the data. Also, didn't they sing like Shooting Stars or something like that? It was a theme song for Mystery Men. Hey now, you're a rock star. Like, oh, copyright struck. Ah, oh, okay. You hummed and also iterated part of a song, but we're going to sit here and react to whole sections of movies. But as long as you edit in a clever way, we'll never know. And also, you announce, come to my Patreon channel to watch the full reaction, where I've blatantly violated copyright laws to make money. I still can't believe people are getting away with that. But then again, I the thing is, people just don't realize how big YouTube's gotten. It's literally so big, its left hand doesn't know what its right hand's doing anymore. And you've got 1,000,000,005 bots that have been programmed to sort through all this stuff. And I believe certain keywords and key channels are, nominated to be struck after a while. It just... That font you let out during time reference 3 minutes 30 seconds in your video sounded disturbingly like an old Queen song. Oh. I know, Jody keeps landing all these roles, but she can't act. And that's what made me die laughing about that whole era. Because Chibnall decided not to do, every episode with the big cry or the big speech at the end, then yeah. Trying to get that thing to show. Did I get it? Okay. It worked. All right. That's the thing. This thing moderates everything, I tried watching the One Piece. I was out cold by episode 2. Maybe I'll come back to it someday, but like I said, it's just... When you're doing, like I told people, when you're doing 9-hour days, you are literally emotionally, mentally, as well as physically drained by the time it's over. And you just want to turn your brain off at that point. I haven't been watching a whole lot of anime lately. Oh, yeah, has Kathleen Kennedy been fired yet? You gotta love them guys, at, Mornings Wood that are still over there going on and on and on about Kathleen Kennedy. Yet they'll openly deny they've, basically been trying to say she's going to get fired. It's like, the thing is, I didn't like the Star Wars sequels myself, but like they're pointing the finger in the wrong direction. The only person you can blame is George Lucas. He should never have sold those movies. He should never have made the prequels when he could have made the sequels at that time, when everybody was still younger, healthier, and all that. But like I said, we don't have Mr. Peabody to fire up the Wayback Machine for us to go back and do anything about it. Or that certain other bow tie wearing, person who travels through time, I died laughing because somebody out there actually bought a DeLorean on purpose because of the nostalgic value. I'm like, yeah, and the DeLoreans looked cool. DeLoreans had that nice, nifty, futuristic body styling. For what I heard, they ran like shit. They were not these tremendous, sports machines that everybody makes them out to be. Chances are, if you hit 88 miles per hour in a DeLorean, the only thing that was going to explode through time was your fuel injection system and half your engine. But, oh. When is that Acolyte on? I don't know. I got to get caught up on Ahsoka. Oh, sheesh, I am behind on that. Ahsoka. It just kind of sucks, that poor Grand Admiral Thrawn, they're throwing them around everywhere, but Kathleen Kennedy is the Chupacabra. What was it? Oh, it's kind of funny to hear about the Chupacabra. It sounds like the name of a Star Wars alien. And once again, I am parked over here in admin because even at, 5:15 in the morning. Our shift don't start till 6, but there's other shifts that are in here, for other sections, and every single handicap space in the west lot was filled. And we've also got gatekeeping going on that I've noticed. There's a couple people who come out here, they get in their car and they sit and they wait. And it's funny how they always pull out just as a certain other car pulls in, and that car takes their space. Yeah, well, like I said, I got to order tickets for Chicago TARDIS and all that, because we are definitely going, even if I have to, sell blood or whatever. It's just, I'd love to meet Lisa Bowerman in person. But like I said, also Carol Ann Ford is a definite. She should have been back in this show well after Five Doctors and well before now, because they kind of botched it in Five Doctors. It wasn't that it was a bad. It's just the fact that Fifth Doctor. Oh, there's your granddaughter. How's it hanging, Susan? And that was about it. It's like. Just checking out things over there and a lot. Yeah, I've been noticing. Yeah, there's a certain vehicle over here that sits there when I get here, and I've watched it before where this person's come out, which means they're leaving. And then they sit there, and I'll pull in if I'm lucky to get a space over there. I'll sit there in my rearview mirror and I watch as this other car, same car every time, pulls in, and then they pull out. They're gatekeeping a parking space, and I'm like, dude, someone would have to pay me money to stay here after my shift is done. I was like, man. Well, I don't have as much stuff as I used to have. It's just view this message, and it's probably not offensive, but we've blocked it anyway. Let's see. And it's I think I fixed it. All right, I did. We just bought those computers, so no, we're not selling them. Well, folks, I have got to get the going. It's about that time, and I got to walk all the way over there now, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having this damn handicap placard. But take care, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow. Be kind, be calm, be safe. See you on the flip side. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesdays. And who knows? Maybe tomorrow would be better.